Sometimes you have to make decisions, split-second decisions, but in this training, it helps you to slow down, to mentally think.
Right now on 11 News at 5:30, as technology advances, so does police training. Baltimore police are using new tools to learn how to handle complicated situations. 11 News Investigates went behind the scenes with the Baltimore Police Department.
Yeah, 11 News reporter Barry Sims saw firsthand how they handle potential use of force encounters and keep an eye out for people who may have a weapon.
For police, body-worn cameras help explain the situations officers encounter. But to better prepare for reality on the streets, Baltimore police are using virtual reality, relying on tools like headsets and video screens.
Do me a favor, grab that taser, pick it up. Works just like the one on the street. You don't need to worry about reloading today. We're not going to be doing that. You can talk to your subjects. If you don't talk to them, they're going to react like you didn't talk to them. If you choose to use whatever level of force you do what you got to do, handle the call for service as you would on the street.
Put the bed down, James. James, drop the bed. Show me in. Put the gun down. Show me in. Taser.
They're also using interactive scenarios.
And leave it like this over here, sir. Put the needles down, sir. Listening. Sir. Taser.
What made you tase him?
He was getting closer to us, and he had a bunch of stuff on his hands. It just looked like needles.
Needles in his hand.
Needles in his hand.
Okay. Is that a deadly weapon?
It is, especially if you don't know what he has.
11 News Investigates takes you through some of the training sessions.
When you're dealing with these situations and you're in it, you're talking to them, they're whispering, try to listen to what they say because they're giving you hints and clues.
It prepares you because it's like on time.
Sergeant Monica Vini and other officers are training on a range of scenarios designed to help officers know when they need to use force.
Sometimes you have to make decisions, split-second decisions, but in this training, it helps you to slow down, to mentally think, okay, what are the steps?
The training covers rapidly changing situations.
Listen to me for a second.
Sir, I'm telling you, step away from her.
For example, deciding if a call for a domestic dispute could still be an active threat.
I don't want to fight you.
Ooh, balled up his fist. He even said, hey, you want to fight me? I'll fight you. Approached you in an aggressive manner or approached you rapidly.
The officers have plenty of questions.
But I'm not going to wait till you're here.
You shouldn't have to. What threat did he pose? What threat did that particular person pose to you specifically?
Bodily harm. He's bigger than I am.
Bigger than you, okay?
Strength-wise, he's taller, you know. And he said he had the means to carry out what he said he was going to do. He said, you know, I'm going to fight you.
We watch as officers react to an active shooter situation.
Go forward.
Put your hands over top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head.
Even a car stop where a passenger refuses to comply.
Sir, put your hands. So get back in the car.
Get in the ground.
All right? We can't argue about that right here. Okay? All right.
Shot fired.
Oh my
Send me back to my location.
Once you're done, exit exercise.
Shots fired.
The lessons focus on actively observing and listening. After,
We'll start from the beginning. You pulled up. What did the lady say?
a chance to debrief about why the officers made the decisions they did. Another lesson, picking up on indications that someone may have a weapon. In this case study, a gun was found in the man's jacket.
When officers actually get him to stand up and they go to place handcuffs on him, what is he doing then? Still doing the same thing, still securing it, still pinning it to his body.
And if someone is running,
They grab, make sure it's secure, and they moving like this. If it's in the front, they probably hold it with two hands and they're making sure that it's secure, it doesn't fall out, or that they don't get shot in this case.
If you see an armed person, you need to be able to articulate what you saw and how you reacted and how you resolved that situation.
Sergeant Vini says this training has taught her about her level of patience.
And I'm doing everything to try to resolve the situation peacefully, because that's the most important thing, to make sure that everything is just resolved peacefully. At the end of the day, I just want to go home safely.
And she says she also wants to make sure citizens are safe. For 11 News Investigates,
I'm Barry Sims.